and then I stopped playing the game because they announced 5R, and I was gonna play that, but guess what? I haven't done yet. Play 5R. Hey,
You'll get him eventually.
I'm free from the cat's clutches. All right.
Ooh, the cat. All right, guys, the cat's left. Spam your emotes in chat.
So I'm interested to see how this is gonna go. Two very projectile-heavy characters. Two players that we know do really well with these characters. So
Right.
I'm interested to see how well Jades is gonna handle because I've seen a little bit more than I've seen Jades, but Jades knows his stuff. So
Yeah. So the big exchange you're gonna see here is that Ness does well against these like energy projectile characters because he does have the added like mind game of I can absorb this and mitigate your damage, but Ness has always historically struggled against sword characters, because his range is so short. I don't think it'll be a huge factor against Robin because Robin is slow, but Robin also has like insane amounts of kill power with the Levin sword at her disposal. So, just like that is going to be stock 1 going to Jadesfate.
could have been stock 2, but it'll be stock 2 now. But that down smash. Not positioned right the first time, but it was positioned right the second. That's all that matters, but this is looking very, very, very close. This is a best of 3, right, Chris? Oh, yeah,
Correct.
it's losers quarter. It's definitely a best of 3, so... I'm interested that they started on FD, but I feel like both of these characters benefit really well on FD, but geez, is like positioning Jades. He's not even like zoning him. He's like putting him just in the corner and being like, all right, do it.
Yeah, like, even though Robin does have, like, a distorted hitbox to play around with, she is still very slow, so, once Jades is able to, like, actually play the game, it's gonna be fine for her, but because Ness moves so swiftly through the air, and us just capitalizing really well, like, up close, that's why I don't think this matchup is, like, as bad as it would be against Ness versus, like, other Fire Emblem characters.
Right, exactly. Ooh, okay.
Around the world, baby! Are yo-yo chicks still cool?
I think they're cool. I think anything along the lines of like somewhat sporty precision is super cool, but that's just me.
Yeah, you don't really see I used to be such a bigger thing when I was a kid, but people have grown past yo-yos and moved on to like Fortnite and stuff.
iPads. Oh.
Yeah.
It was
That
really
too.
funny.
Or Fortnite on your
one of my cousins on my dad's side. I had like lunch with my uncle a couple weeks ago, and he was like, "Oh yeah, your little cousin just turned 7. Got him an iPhone." I'm like, "Huh? Like 7?
Wow.
What'd you get when you were 7 for your birthday, Koopa?"
Jelly bracelets.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh man. So this is looking rough for Jadesfate right now. This is exactly what like can happen against Ness if you're like a slower moving like tank character. Is that at those early you're just gonna eat so much damage in a mid% that like you're gonna have barely any time to play the game.
Right, exactly. I mean, Jades is fighting back as best as he can, but I just feel like he's struggling. That'll help him out, the Nosferatu. Kind of get him in a favorable position.
Yeah, it's not going to be hard for Robin to get the lead back, especially because Levin Sword is an option now, but the hard part is going to be disadvantage, because that was a nice fade back from the ledge, though, so, still in disadvantage, but, again, mixing up, Jades is doing a good job of mixing up their recovery, just to, like, keep, guessing.
Keep, guessing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Could have been the spot.
Yeah, that was almost really bad for us.
It's pretty much even. I feel like Jade's, like, if he were to get his combo, and he's super tight with his combo, he would be able to kill, but went way too far out.
Yeah, I think he was doing a good job to mix up his recoveries, like, going past the ledge, because Ness, like, 10 times out of 10 is just going to charge a smash attack by the ledge that's going to, like, go past it. So he probably just spooked himself out by, like, it was either die at the hands of Yo-Yo or just die at the hands of yourself. So, James is picking, I guess, I don't know, they both suck, but hey, he chose something.
I'm just trying to give this cat treats now.
It's fine.
Because he's so sad. The cat is so sad.
Cats, just treats and snoozing and treats.
That's a mood.
Yeah, but he rarely like hangs out like right by me.
Feed me, human.
That's it, dude. That's all they want. Simple creatures.
I'm gonna have so much fun with this new microphone, dude. You have no idea. Stay
I'm
tuned for
excited
if we once we reach our next sub threshold, we'll start uploading ASMR content to the YouTube channel.
Koopa ASMR. Can I get Gon's ASMR, please, for this channel?
Oh man. I don't even know where to begin with that.
Mystical Star Goemon. Where's Pikmin 4?
Stuff you would hear at a fusion or a DNA, right?
Holy
Like that would be
shit,
a perfect YouTube
Man. Subscribe to my YouTube, man.
We're gonna go to Town and City though. I like this stage, especially for Jade's here, who usually kills off the sides, so pretty good.
Yeah. Having those extra platforms to get at a disadvantage is going to be such like a helpful hand for Robin, because, you know, like I was saying earlier, whenever Jade's got touched, it was really, really hard for him to get out of disadvantage without taking like, you know, 60, 70%. So at least having the added benefit of like platforms to make it easier to, you know, shark and maybe hit Ness where it hurts him a little bit more, that's definitely going to be more beneficial for, you know, for Jadesfate.
Okay, is so good at like, I wouldn't say zoning, but he's so good at using all of his tools with Ness. I don't feel like he just spams the PK Fire. Like, I feel like he's super good at using the PK Thunder to kind of like get himself out of sticky situations.
Yeah, he's very calculated with his moves. Like, Ness is, it's like I said earlier, like Ness leaves a lot up to the imagination in regards to like, you know, how stubby his hitboxes are, but because he moves so well and he does have like really, really good moves to kill with, you know, he's just playing really solid and neutral. And again, hitting Robin where it hurts, there's a lot of lag after you use, you know, Arc Fire, and the back air will take that first stock.
Right. I mean, this isn't not doable for Jades. I would say he's just got to play a little bit more aggressively, but it's so hard when Ness has that reflector.
Yeah, it's just something that, you know, obviously Robin relies a lot on those projectiles in her game. We haven't seen not just a reflector, but like the PSI magnet be a factor at all yet. You know, but as the up air will take the stock right there. Like I said, sharking under the platform is going to be a huge benefit here for Jadesfate. So yeah, but you haven't seen the projectiles be a huge factor yet, just because I think Jadesfate knows that, so he's more willing to scrap up close.
Right.
But at the same time, like, Robin has these big lumbering hitboxes, so you gotta be really precise with your spacing.
I just feel like whenever Jades wants to start something, he's just getting snubbed out. Ooh, not fair.
Yeah,
Take it, yeah.
Yeah, that was, Jades was pretty much a dead person walking at that point. You know, the platform layout was really beneficial for Ness there on the tech roll, so all I had to do was just sniff out the very linear jump. But just like that, like you know, you can't sleep on Robin, especially when they're, you know, they're they're very akin to the Belmonts, where, you know, the lead is surmountable because of you know, some fancy fire on the ground.
Right. Here we go. Ooh, that's just, I thought he would like get a bigger percentage off of that or something bigger, but doing
coming up. Yeah, he's doing a good job. Just, you know, playing safe, not doing anything like super crazy. He knows that he's got the percent in his in his favor for the time being. So, you know, Thorin will be the equalizer there, but again, 77%, and you know, Jadesfate's gonna have to really play this one close to the vest if they're gonna. Wow. Oh no.
I'm scared. Mom,
I feel like
I'm scared.
Yeah. Come pick me up. I'm scared. We'll seal out this game in the set with a back air. Whenever I get hit by PK Flash, I feel like less of a human being.
Right.
Like, I feel like I should, like, there's just some moves where, like, you get hit by them and you're just like, really? Like, that really just happened?
Or like anything by like a Belmont combo, always. Yeah. Like, oh, really?
It's like, I really, like, did a regular get up in the holy water again.
Yeah, right. And then, you know, they're just holding the F smash a little too long. You're like, come on, just do it, please. but I think that's gonna be 2-0 for right? 2-0?
Yeah, that was 2-0 for
I have terrible
I can't.
short-term memory.
What's her cat's name?
Mochi, I know that one.
Okay, there we go. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
I don't eat breakfast because I check into my morning meeting and then I go right back to sleep. Till my
Vibes.
next meeting.
We love that. Glad to see that you've mastered the art of working from home. That's good. That's
I don't
good to
like
know.
it. I thought I'd really like it. I'm like, you know what? I don't have to like drive my car. I've had my car parked on the same spot on the street for the past like 3 days. I